Well, it's been quite a while, about 2 weeks since I rode her last, because it seemed like spring wasn't coming this year, but finally got here. We had 80-degree weather yesterday, not 80, 70-degree weather yesterday. We got close to 70 today, and I'm not going far. I'm just gonna go around the neighborhood for a little bit just to make a video and be back. Failed. My registration is expired too, so I can't go too far until I get it renewed. It sucks because on my new job now I get paid monthly, and it seems like the money doesn't last that way. Once you come and pay all your bills, you're left with nothing. That sucks. What can you do? So the last time I rode her, I remember now, was the day Prince died. Which was 2 weeks ago, I think. It's around the 5th? No. No, I can't remember now. I have to look at my YouTube video. See when I posted it. I know that I shot it the day before. So this time I'm gonna go take a quick ride around the back roads. Sun's going on. I think it's because she was sitting too long. The gas started to break down in the carburetor. So I've been eyeballing one of those Harley Street 750s. I know it's out of my budget, but I gotta plan out. Maybe I give this in trading plus some money down to bring the monthly installments a little low, because that bike is hot. I'm not really a Harley guy, but that bike looks hot. I should have turned on my Bluetooth on my helmet. Just gonna go all the way down to the end by the water and back. Still a little bit chilly, and I didn't bring any jacket. So last year, the year before, a friend of mine gave me an old Suzuki GN 125. It used to be his. He just kind of like stopped riding it because he thought there was something wrong with the engine. He gave it to me and I didn't do anything with it. I gave it to my son and he brought it back to life. We didn't even have the key because he never could find the key. But my son hardwired it, started up, and drove it a few times around the block. So he asked me to help him find the steering wheel lock key and switch and the gas tank with the key. So I immediately went to my favorite source, eBay. And there it was. There's a combination. They had the helmet lock, gas tank, and ignition key for 25 bucks. So I think he ordered it, and he's gonna register that bike. Now I saw him driving, and he was riding around the woods as if he was a dual sport. I think that is a dual sport, that 125, because the tires were really big. This thing's staying way too high revved up. Gotta adjust that idle screw. Delivery. Cruise control. I gotta adjust that because that's dangerous. So you know when you are in a situation that you can get out of. I'm kind of like in a situation like that. We rented the room, our spare room, to this lady. She's a nice lady, that must admit. But hold on one second, I'm gonna pull over and adjust the idle on this thing, and I'll be back. Okay. So I started saying, we rented this room to this lady, and me and my wife are not smokers. We don't smoke, we don't like smoke, we hate the smell of it. It makes us sick. So we rented the room to this lady, nice lady, but she smokes. And when I mean she smokes, she's a chain smoker. Not only that, she likes to drink till she passes out. And two things that doesn't mix well together: a smoker and a drunk. Two things can happen. She can drink so much to pass out, with a cigarette turned on, with a cigarette light up, and there goes her house. I was just talking to my wife and telling her we should get renter's insurance, because we're renting, for one thing, and having her there is a liability. And we better be sure if something like that happens, we'll be prepared. First, we're gonna try to talk to her. Alright, we don't tell her she can't smoke. I mean, that's her choice. It's her health. She used to smoke inside the house, and she now started going outside, but when she drinks, she lights a cigarette in the bedroom, because, you know, doors closed, but we sometimes smell it, and that's no good. So we're gonna try to talk to her first, and tell her, you know what, we appreciate you being here, but the rules are rules. I mean, you can drink, it's your choice. You can smoke, it's your choice as well. You can do both inside our house. You can drink, have a couple of drinks, but if you think you're gonna be drinking so much to get drunk and passed out, don't smoke. I remember years back, I used to work for a taxi company that was run out of a house, of course, an apartment. And I used to come early in the morning to get the keys for the car to go out. And the door was always unlocked, so I kind of knock, and nobody answers, so I turned the doorknob, opened the door, and it was all full of smoke. The daughter of the guy was passed out drunk in the couch with a cigarette. The cigarette fell into the rug, and it was started to smoke, to fill the house with smoke, with fire. It wasn't fire yet, but it was starting to burn. And when I came in, they all woke up, all startled by the smoke. Nevertheless, I think that 2 days later, that was my last day working for them, because I didn't want to be coming there and find people burnt to death. So we are really riding in the backwoods of East Hampton. The backwoods of East Hampton. So that's my situation. I don't know what to do. Should I tell her to stay or should I tell her to go? Should she stay or should she go? If she go, we had to come up with another $750 out of our own pocket for rent, which we can afford right now. If she stays, we're gonna be homeless because she's gonna burn down the house. Another thing that I don't like, you know, she's a female, and you know, they all got their own opinions and shit, and she's always telling me opinions about what should I do about my job, and it makes me very, very uncomfortable. Because someone that I don't really know is telling me I should get a better job. And all this crap. So I don't know what to do. We're just gonna go to the end over here where the water is. Come back and go back home. And I noticed something from these videos out of my GoPro. This thing doesn't have any image stabilization. My little $69 camera that I had on the side before, that's the Habit, had image stabilization. Very good too. On this camera, GoPro, I think the video is very shaky. Like right now, going over those bumps, I know that's going to translate into earthquake in the video. How I will die to have a house down here, away from everybody. What the hell? That's not good. The freaking camera got stuck in my shirt. Wasn't my shirt, wasn't my bag. House construction. Ain't nobody around here just yet. Just one boat. And now a couple of weeks is gonna be Memorial Day or Labor Day. No, Memorial Day. That's the first one, Memorial Day. I always get those two confused. And all the city idiots will start coming out. And this Hampton idiot spotter will start. I already began spotting idiots park everywhere the way they want. Nice, very nice. So I drove 9 miles from my house to here. So far, ouch. Gravel and motorcycles are enemies. Enemies. Well. For sale. More gravel. More gravel to ya. See, out here doesn't seem to be that cold now. Feels warmer than when I left my house. I don't even know what's back here, so let's explore, shall we? I'm pretty sure he ends up around the other side where I just came from. Either way, you never lost in the Hamptons. You might think you lost, but there's only one way in and one way out of this place. Oh man. A lot of trees, there's no outlet. What the heck? on the other side of the lake, I think. Oh yeah, nice. Santa Marina. All right, now I can go home. Not yet, not yet. It's around the bend. Came through there. I'm going straight. A lot of houses for sale around here. People can afford to live here. People that works in the Hamptons can afford to live in the Hamptons. And that's a fact, my friends. I had someone come to the store the other day from Massachusetts. They came here for the summer to work. Said there's more money out here. Yeah. Someone that doesn't have any kind of bills, probably. Oh yeah, it's definitely more chilly around here. Definitely a lot chillier. Luckily, I'm not that far from my house. Oh, this is a nice relaxing ride. So talking about burning the house, I almost burned the house down before. I started to make my lunch. She was left over from yesterday. Turned on the stove, put the pot on the stove, and came outside. Just started playing with the bike. And I started the bike, went around the block a couple of times, came back. All of a sudden I hear something beep. Beep, 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 beep. I was like, someone is burning something. And I said, wait, that seems like it's coming from my house. And I went back in there, yep, house full of smoke. I burned my lunch. And burned the pod. And they almost burned the house. Dumbass. I'm a dumbass. So now I gotta explain to my wife, well, it's salvageable. The pot is still not dead, it's salvageable. But I need to buy some Brillo pads to clean it. I don't know, people see motorcyclists with the helmet cams and they're like, oh my god, he has a camera. This is not a new concept. I think ever since the invention of YouTube, there's been people in motorcycle filming themselves the way around. There was also all sorts of contractions they used to make. I remember I even did once. I had a regular tripod, had a scooter, one of those Honda Helix. I tied it down and put my regular video camera on there and went around and filmed myself. To my surprise, someone already did that before in the Honda Helix, and I think it's still saving my in my favorite videos on YouTube. I was gonna wash this baby up, but I'll save it for tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow as well. here's where I end.